Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum, and today I'm bringing you another triple reaction to the Dave Matthews Band. We'll be checking out the song that Jane likes, Spaceman, and Hunger for the Great Light. As always, it's going to be a fun time, but before we do jump in, let's please thank Craig the Optimistic for the donation request and these selections today. Your support means the world to me, and it helps guide the direction for reactions that I do over here. But now let's just quickly jump in. I'm ready for some Dave Matthews. Quincy, Washington. It's always the gorge shows.
I got a sister named Jane. This is a song that Jane likes. Place to ride while I'll come back again, torching time and talking rhymes, and I'll come back again.
It's like the music drops out momentarily, though the though the beat is consistent. Like drops out, back in, nope, back in, and then back out.
Come back again. Hey.
Oh, I like the bass tone here. A bit of a Boyd solo to start off. Oh, the unison. Wow, it's so immediately catchy.
Would you like to play with the thought of a friend in a distant past?
You know, I could make this comment about a lot of DMB songs, but for this song, the thought in my mind is analytically, if I think about the melody and the rhythm, I can't make heads or tails of it, but I noticed that my feet is bouncing along to this song very easily and consistently, so my body gets it, but my brain doesn't necessarily, I guess, which is fine.
With the thought of a friend in a distant past stays while you're lying here wrong, with your hands up and out, so resigned you will fall down. I hold you around your place, wild on the warm hands far away. I hold you around your play, the days keep scribbling themselves in.
How did we enter that, like, almost like harmonic minor feel? It felt like we were in major.
Wild on the warm hands far away.
Far away the day. Are we increasing?
Wild you around here play the day.
Da da da. We decreased?
Wild you around here play. Wild on the warm hands far away. Wild you around here play the days keep scribbling themselves in tiny lines. Would you like to play?
Dude, I need to like see the pitches that he's playing, what scale we may be referencing, because we are definitely drawing from multiple on this like very subtle seesaw, because it felt like it was going to go minor and harmonic minor there, but it brightens up quickly again. But I don't even understand from a music theory perspective how we got there, but it was so seamless.
Would you like to play with a fool holding hands with a one-eyed jack of spades? But hold on the deck, they say. All of the captain's cards are kings still. He and the queen are lost at sea. I hope it isn't you and me. And I'll be back round again. Yes, I'll walk it in time with you, old friend. And we'll find that place that we had danced in so long ago. And in place to write while then I'll come back again. Torching time, talking rhymes, and I'll
And then we're getting this like the start-stop effect that we heard at the beginning, but now that it's couched in all of this like melodic complexity, wow, it's so like interesting how quickly they can complicate the music without without looking or sounding like they're really doing that much more. It's like if you were to imagine the same track but with no notes that were out of the standard scale, it may be the same number of notes in general at the same rhythm and cadence, but it has that Dave Matthews twist on it. How can I even... There's got to be a better way to describe that. I'll think.
time talking rhymes, and I'll come back again with this resign. The letter I'll sign.
This is one of those pure Dave Matthews Band songs that no other band can really replicate. It just has their definitive sound. Comes in the form of these start-stops, the rhythm that is so interesting yet still 4/4, in these notes that feel obvious when you're hearing them, but the transitions are not so obvious. But then when you also try to analyze the melodies in those sections that are obvious, they are not obvious again. So much of my experience with Dave Matthews as I've listened more and more has been I get closer to understanding and then I lose it again, and then I start listening and it's 2 steps forward, 3 steps back, but then 4 steps forward and then 5 steps back. So I make these bigger and bigger strides, but I also feel like I collapse momentarily. Because what just happened? If you were to ask me what is the main melody of this song, I would not be able to tell you. I would hear it and then I would be able to point it out. So this song, I guess to me, it's not as memorable or hooky, maybe is a better way to put it, than some other DMB tracks. I'm trying to think why that is. Why is this song not as hooky, yet when you hear it, it makes sense. It almost sounds like there's hooks in there, because there are. What kind of magic is this? What's going on? I don't know. Let's keep it going. I'll see if I can figure it out. Oh, I'm already predicting this is going to be super atmospheric. Ooh.
probably get it wrong since I get it right, but I got it right. Well, when I caught you right, what I remember most about that night is I love the way you move, baby. And I love the way you smile.
Oh my gosh.
'Cause I love the way you move, baby. And I love the way you smile.
The rhythm, or not the rhythm, what am I trying to say? The feel, like where my head is bouncing, I don't think my body's getting this one now.
Love the way you smile. I like most liquor, but I don't like gin. I don't always like the skin I'm in. When I get it wrong, gonna start again. But I love the way that you love me, baby. I love the way you move, baby. You move, you see, I love the way you move, yeah. Oh, it's that I did all I did, yeah. I love it, yeah. Think about all the drinks are on parade. I wanna fill my belly, so I gotta get paid. Doesn't everybody deserve to have the good life? But it don't always work out. Cry, baby, if we must. But just remember, I love the way you love me, baby. Oh, and I love the way that you move.
I think I understand this song less than the song that Jane likes. Oh my god, it's all feel now.
Oh, and I love the way that you move. I'm not all bad, but I'm a faithful sinner. I might get lost, but I'll be home for dinner. If God don't like it, He would send me to hell. But I love the way that you love me, baby. And I love the way you move, baby. Oh, I pray to heaven to keep my place. And I look in the mirrors on the devil's face. And I be a dog for a tail to chase. But I love the way that you love me, baby. I love the way you move, yeah.
Dude, this is a Carter masterclass in confusing me. That's what this masterclass is about. Because I can't even find like where the one is ever. I know that's not like useful commentary for y'all to hear, but I have no idea where we're at.
Place and I look in the mirrors on the devil's face. And I be a dog for a tail to chase. But I love
Like
the
when
way
does the
that you
phrase
love
start and
me,
end?
baby. I love the way you move, yeah. I love.
Just paying attention to Dave's lyrics and Carter's drumming, even the electric guitar here and sometimes the bass when my attention goes to it, using any of those as like the stable point of reference, all of them are not yielding me the result I want, which is where is the one, you know? It's all somehow like this fluid stream of musical consciousness that is not starting or stopping. Like imagine if you're going through like heavy traffic in a country like India, Bangladesh, Thailand, you know, those countries with extremely chaotic traffic patterns, and as a pedestrian you're trying to walk across the road, but it seems like there's no opportunity to do it ever. So you just have to make and find your opportunity. It's kind of what this feels like somehow.
I love the way you move, yeah. I love the way you move it. I love it.
Okay, I found the one here.
All the freaks are on parade. I wanna fill my belly, so I gotta get paid. Doesn't everybody deserve to have the good life? But it don't always work out. Cry, baby, if we must. But just remember, I love the way you love me, babe. And I love the way that you move.
I had the rhythm and then I lost it, and then from that chorus we've devolved now into something else.
And I love the way that you move.
It's like It's like that naked deaf priest up guy in Family Guy. Can't grab onto him. Oh.
As hard as the day is long, see your working man works, but when I get home, I love the way you eat me, baby. I love the way you move, baby. Oh, and I love the way you smile. I love the all the freaks are on parade. I wanna fill my belly, so I gotta get paid. Doesn't everybody deserve to have a good life? But it don't always work out. Cry, cry, baby, if we must. But just remember, all the people are on parade. I thought I saw Spaceman trying to get paid. Doesn't everybody deserve to have a good life? But it don't always work out. Cry, cry, baby, if we must. But just remember, I love the way you love me, girl. And I love the way you move.
Dude. Silly. It is so silly because I have no idea how they're able to maintain place ever. At no point does Carter get confused, really? How? How can he stay so locked in the entire time? He truly has like a metronome in his body for him never to lose his place. Because I guarantee you, if he were ever to lose his place, there's no possible world where any of the other instruments are going to maintain their relative position. Because I think of just like, when I focus specifically just on Dave's singing, and I try to find, outside of the obvious chorus where it was clearly 4/4, if I think about his lyrics, I think about the delivery and the timing of his delivery. I think of how would I know to cue myself in and out of these moments if I'm hearing this, for the first time. Of course, you need practice to be in the right timing of lots of things, but there's no obvious way, at least as I listened for this first time here, to pinpoint structurally where I would enter. It's somehow like he found some space between the spaces in the rhythm to insert himself, and because it's so like foreign of a vocal rhythm against something that is more consistent, that it becomes hard to kind of conceptualize. But the thing is, the underlying rhythm is also not very obvious. So it's like you have this unobvious structure underneath, and on top you have this unobvious like ornamentation above, let's say, in the vocals, and together they create something more unobvious. I used this analogy earlier today, but I think it makes sense here. If you were on a moving platform trying to shoot at a target on another moving platform, at least you know where you are and you have some idea of where the other thing could be. But it feels like instead of just going horizontally on your platform and the target also being horizontal, it's like the platform now has the ability to move in all directions, omnidirectionally. That is the level of confusion that I'm facing trying to unpack what's happening just rhythmically, not lyrically, yeah. Wow.
And there's a little folk song.
That's wild. Spaceman.
Oh, great lights of love. Oh, great lights of love. Oh, great lights of love. Oh, great lights of love.
Small thing, is this the same performance with American Baby? Or was it American Baby intro? You know the one I'm talking about?
Here you go, you dirty girl. Good God, try to love, try to and I have little destiny life. You know that I love you. I wanna be your hunger. I wanna see you open wide, and when I go down for you, I wanna blow your mind. My head.
Wow, I like that. I like that a lot. Slow down too.
You and I is such a pretty thing. Smile, smile, you know you thrill me. Cross your heart, oh, and I hope to die. You know that I'd love to. I wanna be your hunger. I wanna see you open wide, and when I go down for you, I wanna blow your mind. I said so, this side, stick outside. Oh, great light of love.
It's so subtle because you get this like spunk earlier and now it's suddenly brightened up into this clearing. I guess presumably where the great light shines down on us.
Blow your mind. I said so, this side, stick outside.
Right there. Always so subtle.
You come, it's like an answered prayer. Praise God. Try to love, try to and I have this little destiny life. You know that I love you. I wanna be your hunger. I wanna see you open wide, and when I go down for you, I wanna blow your mind. Goddamn your pretty thing, goddamn your pretty thing. As I get almost right down there, I'm thinking about you, yeah, yeah, yeah. Got that so many songs for you, yeah, 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 yeah.
Cool. That was climactic. Pretty sure something happened to Dave in Lisbon to make him this
Very
animated.
sorry it took us so long to get here. Thank you very much for waiting.
You know what would be cool if there was like a whole video, and I'm sure this is actually out there, of Dave and all of the conversations that he has in the interim between songs with the audience that he's performing for. I think that would just be really cool, like short maybe video to watch, a concept, but Oh, let's not get lost in that. Let me think about these songs at a high level. Because I think my immediate reaction is to say my favorite was Hunger for the Great Light, because I understood it the best. And we got some Dave growls in there, some some animated delivery. Really fun sax work in there as well. It was very subtle, a lot of punchiness that I felt throughout. But interestingly, even though I don't understand it as well, I think my favorite was actually the first song, the song for Jane, or a song that Jane likes. I think that would be my favorite, and then Hunger for the Great Light, and then in third would be Spaceman. But the thing is, I also really like the different components of Spaceman. It was just so hard for me to understand what was happening at different moments, rhythmically especially, to the extent that like I could never find my way into that moving traffic, if that makes sense. Because I think once for Spaceman, that's kind of the song that would require multiple listens for me to like find the flow and really get into it. Because if I'm out of the flow, it's almost like, man, how do I even jump in? You know, if you've ever been at the dinner table with a group of friends who you know, but you're not like part of that friend circle for real, and they're all communicating back and forth. They've got that quick banter. They know their inside jokes. They can do it kind of in that rapid fire fashion. And the moment you feel like you can jump in is the moment where it feels out of place, almost as if you're interjecting and not really adding much to the conversation. It's kind of loosely how it feels to like try to jump into enjoying Spaceman, because I don't know where, I don't even know how. I should allow my body to kind of do it, right? Like I was saying in a song Jane likes, like my body was understanding the music despite my brain not being able to wrap itself around it. But for Spaceman, it was both. My body didn't understand it, nor did my brain. Let me know if you guys share that same experience, and if listening to Spaceman in particular just repeatedly makes more sense to find that flow. Maybe there's a specific instrument I should focus on first, and then that will unlock the rest of the song and keep me in that place. Because I remember like just even another just random example in my own life. When I was like in my school's concert band, playing trumpet, trying to figure out how things were going, learning certain songs. The worst feeling would be knowing that I'm behind in the song and trying to anticipate the next part to catch up to everybody and act as if, okay, even though I dropped off between measures 5 and 8, I can find my footing back in measure 9. But sometimes this would happen where instead of like landing on measure 9 and playing that, I would start playing measure 8.5 while they were playing 9. So it's like I fell behind, and then in my attempt to catch up, I still shot too short, you know? And then, okay, I missed it again. I'm going to wait till measure 11 now, but then I end up playing measure 10.5, and it felt like this constant game of just being shy, just missing out, and trying to catch up. And maybe in some moments when everything is very obvious, I'm able to do so. And then it feels like, oh, I should have the ability to continue this forward now that I found my place in the chorus. But with Spaceman, even though I found my place in those choruses, I would lose it right away afterwards. I think that song requires a learning curve. But yeah, I am very curious. Let me know what you all think about that. But that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed my reaction. If you did and want to request one yourself, you can hit the first link down below. But as always, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.